Okay, so I started out wanting to put some pavers down because this area right here was just, useless, and it was just full of weeds and stuff. I guess there was bushes there before we moved in. So I just wanted to make some pavers here, maybe to where the downspout is at, maybe a little bit farther. And so then we ended up going over to here. And then I got the smart idea to put pavers here out to the end of the cement. Well, when the house was built, these downspouts actually went into a drainage system, but they had been disconnected and the water was just free flowing out. So as I was digging up the dirt for put the stone down for the pavers, the first gravel layer, I found the drainage system. This is not it. This is temporary stuff that you buy. It's cheap stuff. And so I figured I'd try to fix the drainage system. And so I followed the drainage system over to here. This is where I usually park my trailer. There's my trailer. And I was going to go ahead and put pavers down in here too. So I followed the drainage system over to here. And by the way, the drainage pipe that I pulled out of here was pretty much clogged up. It was clogged up pretty good. And over here it was pretty clear. And so I got to here and I dug this up. And the drainage pipe was right here. And so this morning I was thinking about just, replacing it with the same old corrugated plastic pipe. I ran a hose down the pipe, and it was clogged too, this pipe. And so I ended up, you can see down here, there's a lot of water here. The pipe went to about here and it stopped, okay? And then you have a gravel sump, and then there was another pipe, and it went over to there, to another gravel sump. So I guess when this one filled up, the pipe would go and put it out. So when all is said and done, I'm going to replace the whole drainage system, and I'm going to run it all the way out there. So this has been my project this morning. This morning when I woke up, and this whole ditch was not here. And I'm going to run that. I'm going to run regular PVC pipe out here. I'm not going to run the cheap corrugated pipe. I'm going to run my PVC pipe out here and let it drain into this street here. This is a private drive here. I don't really care about these people. So I'm making sure that the pipe stays in my property. And you can see here, I got to run pipe all the way from the house here. And first I tilted up a little bit just to loosen up, make it a little bit easier for the first 3 or 4 inches. And I've been digging this. And I've had to go through some root systems. So I've got a big root here. That's going to be my last part. That's pretty thick. And okay, I've already gone through some roots here. You can see I've had to cut through them. I got this root right here I got to go through. And some roots here, and then I'll be clear and free. And we noticed when we moved in here, we moved in the March. First inspected the house in January. Of course, it was frozen. So all this ground was frozen. Well, in the spring, we noticed that it was always wet here. Always. So I figured there was a dry sump here, or whatever they call it. And I figured, well, one of these days I'm going to have to get to it. And today's the day. So instead of having it go into the dry sump or digging up the dry sump and putting more dry sump in there to get clogged again in 10 or 15 years, I'm just going to run the PVC pipe out there. And So what started out as a small paver job, putting down pavers, has turned into a large project. But I'm actually happy. It makes me feel good to get out here and do this. That's it.